And we're live.
Uh-oh.
We're live.
Oh, wait, John's
What is
not
going
here.
on?
What'd you do with John?
Don't ask that question.
He got disappeared.
He got this.
I was hungry.
Go away.
Probably should be in the table.
You should.
Mm-hmm. That would be good.
It would be. Because that's where we're going to play
What?
the game tonight.
What? That's crazy.
Did we make it to Hollowhorn?
We are just about to.
We're going to start off with you all walking into Hollowhorn. There's John.
Yay.
What?
You're back.
Travel mechanics.
All right. So we're all here.
Mhm.
We're going to be walking into Hollowhorn. First question, though. Chris, have you figured out how to play Forbidden Lands yet?
Maybe. Great answer.
Great answer. Strong commitment there. Anyway, yeah, so you're all going to walk into Hollowhorn because that's where you're going, and I just, what the fuck? Who cares? It's all made up anyway.
Is there a way to pop out the character sheet?
Yes. Double click it from the Actors tab.
It'll be on the right-hand side, all the little buttons and stuff. They might be kind of blending in with the background because they're transparent.
Or
Transparency.
do you mean like in its own window?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh.
Terrence.
Does Chuck have pop outs?
I don't see that it's enabled on this.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and refresh a module. Does pop-outs even work anymore? I thought it was one of those things where they're like,
It might not. I don't know if it's updated for the new version.
no, I don't even have the option for the pop-out module.
Well, don't double click your sheet because then it'll close too small for you to open it.
Yeah, it's been doing
Yeah,
that.
it did do
while.
that. That is definitely a feature that everybody wanted.
If you
Yeah.
double click on your token on the map on the very far right side, it'll reopen your character sheet to a usable size.
Yeah.
Anyway, Hollowhorn. I was looking at the wrong thing on the map. You walk in. It is a small-looking village. Several huts here and there. There is... I closed it as I was starting to talk. Hooray. Surrounded by a very rough wooden wall. There's a double wooden gate at the front that hangs wide open. You can see some people moving about here and there. And there's kind of three buildings that stand out off initial glance. You can see a two-story building with a sign hanging on the front that looks like a dead bird. You can see an almost nice-looking house, larger than the other ones, actually has glass in its windows. And then the final thing you see is kind of in the town center. It looks almost like, think like a carnival, like big top tent. Not super huge, maybe like 30, 40 meters in diameter, or 30, 40 feet in diameter.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
meters, that's right.
wrong measurement. 30, 40 feet in diameter. Looks like it's
30
made out of like
inches.
some
No.
fucking burlap or some shit. Just really grab and basic looking. It's got a couple of guards standing out front of the weird tent thing, and you can see that there's just a very hardy plume of smoke rising up out of the top center, the peak of this
That is-
big canvas tent.
That is clearly the prototype gazebo.
Oh my god. The proto-zebo.
But as you all
Heard they're
enter,
invulnerable.
um,
As far as I can tell, yes.
yeah, the dude. What is that guy's name?
The dude? Oh,
the
shit.
dude.
Oh.
It's Jeff Bridges, but it's the one from Tron. He's very out of place.
What is this? Ambrosius Clack,
It's clear. Yes.
the guy you're escorting.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, we're
He's
here.
definitely not a filthy thief.
He's definitely not a filthy thief. He says he's the most handsome and talented swordsman in the Forbidden Lands. But he's just like, I'm going to go get a drink at the Dead Sparrow, which he points out as the 2-story building with the dead bird picture painted on the front of it.
Unsanitary.
So, this guy got arrested and kicked out of town, right?
Are
Do
you
we
asking
wanna
me
be
or
seen
your
with him?
party?
The party. I'm like,
Yeah, he
do you
stole
wanna
some
be seen
pants,
with him?
like straight up. I don't know about being seen with him, but
I mean,
I want to see what happens
oh yeah,
when other people see him.
yeah, exactly. That's what I'm.
Yeah.
Could be interesting.
Yeah, as you're all having this little discussion, he's walking towards the tavern/inn. You can see he gives a almost mocking wave at the 2 guards standing in front of that weird ass carnival tent. They give each other a concerned look, but they don't do anything, and then he walks into the Dead Sparrow.
I'll go up to the guards in front of the tent.
Oh, no entrance. Stay back. It's dangerous.
Oh, I was just curious. I've never seen something like this. What's it for?
Oh, this is where we keep the beast.
Keeping a monster
The
in there or something?
beast.
Yeah.
Why? Why not just kill it?
No, we need it alive until the wedding is over.
Why?
Oh, because
Intriguing.
the mayor of the town, Russ Brother Martins, he has received a holy message that in order to alleviate the plague of night wargs that we've been experiencing, we were to capture a night warg, and then we were going to have a worthy suitor wed the night warg, and then we will escort the suitor to where we believe the night wargs are coming from and sacrifice him. And through that blood ritual, Rust will notice us and free our village from the plague of night wargs.
So you're gonna go find the monsters and feed them?
No, we've got a night warg in the tent that we captured, and we're gonna make the tavern owner's son marry it, and then we're gonna take the tavern owner's son.
And feed it to them.
We're not
So
gonna feed it to them. We're gonna burn him alive.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, the ritual sacrifice. Try to keep up.
That always works.
100% of the time.
Every
So
time I'm trying.
Are you gonna eat him yourselves then?
No, cannibalism is just wrong.
Now,
I mean, if you're gonna cook them.
have you verified with the night wargs that this is going to be an acceptable sacrifice?
No, we would never. You speak with those foul beasts. They're beasts. Our leader,
course.
Rust Brother Martin,
It's a good point.
received a prophetic vision from Rust that this is what must be done.
Interesting. Okay.
It makes sense, yes.
How did the suitor take the news? You excited
Oh.
about it?
No, we had to lock him up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's super bummed.
What was the selection
Naturally.
process to make sure you have the correct suitor?
I'm not sure. Rust Brother Martin picked him out. But
Has he had problems with him in the past?
I don't know. Why don't you give me a... Let's do a test, Dan. I got find a character sheet so I can pick my skill.
Perhaps Rust Brother Martin had ulterior motives.
Why don't you give me an insight test there, Dan?
I'm so good at those.
You did pass.
I don't know how.
You asked the question, did Martins have any trouble with the sacrificee? And it was that, like, he had to think about it quite a bit. Like, maybe the line's a little muddier than the blatant no that he gave. Maybe there's a little more there.
Okay. I don't know if we want to push on that a little bit or not, but or just knows something for later.
Yeah, I couldn't help but notice you seemed a little startled to see the guy we gave a ride to. Just found him wandering on the road. Something we should know about him?
Oh. He's a dick.
Yeah, I gathered that from the wagon ride.
Yeah, no, he offended Rust Brother Martin, so he was sentenced. What's the word where you tell someone to go away and they're never supposed to come back? He was exiled.
Banished.
Banished via iron cage.
Kind of a permanent form of banishment, but yeah.
Yeah, he's really not supposed to be here, but also we're not allowed to leave our post. So, like, if you don't want, you could go to the big house, the nice house I described with the actual, like, glass windows. You could go there and you could let Rust Brother Martin know that Ambrosius has returned to town, and then he'll get some guards, and then we'll probably just execute him this time. We'll probably burn him alive. Might hammer
Big
some
fan of
nails
that
into
burning
him
alive.
first.
Well, I mean, if you're going to burn him alive anyway, why don't you just make him the sacrifice?
No, Rust Brother Martin's was very specific that it had to be the tavern owner's son.
Oh. It's a shame.
It feels
Just be more efficient if it was just the one.
yeah.
I don't make up the rules.
Rust
The
Brother
gods do.
Martins does.
Rust does.
Yeah, that Russ seems like a swell guy as far as I'm concerned.
He is.
Yeah. You say the tavern owner's son. Is that the same tavern that Dickhead went into?
Yep, one and the same. It's the only tavern in town.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna, like, go get some, like, I don't know.
Some drink.
Yeah, some drink.
It's
Some-
a tavern.
That is true.
Place
Yes.
where
Well, they make really
I was
good-
gonna do.
Mulberry gin.
Ooh.
Let's
and if
do
you-
tavern things at the tavern.
Yeah. And
You know, I like that idea.
if you're hungry right now, I believe today they're serving boar and cabbage stew.
Ooh,
Yeah.
lovely.
All right.
So, yeah, while we go down there, you want anything?
No, we're not allowed to drink on duty.
Oh, of course.
We'll be able to go get a drink when our shift ends.
That makes sense to me. Yeah. Until then, I hope the rest of your shift goes smoothly.
Thank you.
Yes.
Very well.
Bye.
What do y'all do?
Mosey along to the end.
We off to the dead sparrow.
Are there any other people like milling about?
There's a few people here and there.
All right.
But yeah, you head to the Sparrow. You can see your friend Ambrosius sitting at the bar, talking to the bartender. The bartender's eyes are red and puffy. It's an older man, looks to be maybe in his like 50s, maybe 60s, bald, gray hair wrapped around the sides, scraggly beard. And as Ambrosius is talking to him, you can see the barkeep's he's sniffling. He's doing Either he's just coming down off of a solid cry or he's spinning up for one.
Understandable.
Yeah, I mean, they are gonna do something really stupid with his kids, so.
Yeah.
Kind of want to get his side of things.
Okay. So what do you do?
Where is Ambrosius right now?
He's up at the bar. It looks like he's actively talking to the barkeep.
Okay.
Oh, well, maybe we should just go participate in that conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're good guys. And
Kind of.
we don't. Yeah.
It's not so much that we're good guys, it's that, man, fuck those Rust brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you
We're just not evil guys.
yeah. As you go up to the barkeep through sniffs and I'm trying to talk to Bert. Bert, I'm less excited about the DCC version. I think the Dragonbane version will carry Stormbringer a little better. As you move up to the barkeep through like soft sobs and like dabbing his nose and his eyes. You all need a room for the night?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah. Let me.
You right there, man?
No. And he breaks out in a quick little micro cry. He like pretends like he's. He turns around, pretends like he's wiping down a glass real quickly behind you. Let's see. I'll throw it out. It's 2 copper per person for the night. If you bump that up to 4 copper per person for the night, that includes a bottle of gin and a heavy serving of bourne cabbage stew.
Heck yeah. I'll give him the 4 copper.
Okay. I think on the character sheets, isn't there a way to break down monies?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I know it's
on the,
it's by increments of 10. I know,
yeah.
but
If you go in the gear, you can just hit minus on copper, I think.
yeah, and it will actually deduct that from your silver.
oh, well, that's nice. So, like, if you're 0 on copper, it'll automatically pull from the
Yeah.
silver.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is really cool.
that's a nice feature.
Yeah. So
So
yeah,
how
I'll
much
throw
was it
4
for-
copper.
Is it
Does
4
not
copper
go
for
the other
everything?
way, though.
It does not, no.
No.
But yeah, so whoever pays up, yeah, that'll room if you do the 4 copper, room, booze, food
Is that per person?
per person. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll probably do that.
Who asked what that made him upset?
I did.
What did you ask again?
I was just like, I think I asked to like, is everything okay?
Eventually he turns around. Yep. Just a proud father that my son is willing to step up in such a fantastic way for the sake of the village. And he gives that shifty eyes. You get the sense that it's very much a put on, just in case ears are listening that may not be friendly.
Yeah.
Gotta act the part.
Yeah, I was going to give an insight on that just to
Yeah.
confirm. Okay.
Yeah, it's very obvious. Like, yeah, you don't
Okay.
need to roll that. Ambrosius kind of leans in. Yeah. They're going to make a son.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotta say, that's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
What is this thing that's
Yeah.
been plaguing us again?
The barkeep. Night wargs. Those
How-
weird
how-
shadow
how-
dogs that you fought in the first session.
Mm-hmm. And they told us
Kind
to
of
come
un-
here, if I remember correctly.
Say that again, Dan.
Yeah, I was trying to recall. Didn't they tell us something? So
The night wargs did speak to you and told you to go to Hollowhorn.
Mm-hmm.
Where it just
Did
so
they say
happens
to
they
do
have
anything
one
here or just to
captive.
come here?
Say that again, Joe.
Did they say to do anything here, or did they just say to go here?
They just said go here.
They probably want their captive.
That would be
back.
my guess.
Perhaps. Maybe if we like wander outside at night, maybe they'll come talk to us at night. And tell us what they want.
I think it's a good idea.
Great, crazy idea, but
How many guards are on that tent?
There were 2 guards on the tent.
I mean, just saying.
I got bit by one. I can convince him I can speak Night Warg now.
That's how
you're
I'm
one
sure
of
you
them.
They seem dumb enough to believe it.
They'll probably want to get the Russ brother in charge's opinion.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, were we smart enough to remove any kind of identifying marks off the wagon and the horses?
You never said you did.
Yeah, okay, I didn't think so. It does
why
occur
would
to
we
me
do
now
that?
as we're sitting here. I'm like,
I would remind you that there was still a locked chest in the back
There
of the
is
wagon
still a
that
locked
you guys
chest.
couldn't figure out how to get open.
Oh, I needed like another day to get at it, if I recall.
That sounds
Yeah.
right.
Because I tried and failed on the one day, so
you can try again tomorrow.
yeah. I don't know if I tried recently or not.
Yeah, I don't think you have.
Do they have?
I haven't played since then, so
I may have missed it when you were describing things earlier. Do they have a bath that we can use here?
They got a communal bathhouse out back.
Okay,
It
that's
is-
fine.
You know, a very large barrel with some copper piping going over a fireplace to warm the water up. And there's a bar of soap hanging off a rope that's nailed to the side of the barrel, included with your stay. If you want fresh water, you got to go to the well and refill it yourself.
Fine. Just know that we have been stuck in a caged wagon
For weeks.
for a few weeks.
are you suggesting that we're a little fresh smelling, perhaps?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Growing some things in odd colorations on our skin. Yeah.
But yeah, there's a little bathhouse out back that you can definitely use.
All right.
Anyway, you all want to rest up for a bit?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you get some drink, you get some food in you. While you're eating, I'd say are you eating at the bar or are you going to go pick out a table?
I'm almost tempted to just eat at the bar so we can just kind of hear
Yeah.
any conversation that happens around him.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do this. Let's have each of you give me a test. I think, you know what, I want to call eavesdropping, dropping the eaves. We'll call it a scouting test.
Makes sense. Good with that.
Who are we missing?
What test is this? Scouting?
Scouting. Nothing. Okay. You gonna,
Diddly squat.
yeah, that's fine. I would say it's probably not worth pushing anymore, given that Dan picked up 2 successes, Jake's got 1, John's got 1, and Chris has 2.
Mhm.
So I'll tell you what, there's a few things that you pick up just through eating and drinking here in the tavern, hearing people come in and out throughout the evening, listening to the barkeep talk. And it does sound like the barkeep and Ambrosia are pretty good friends.
Okay.
Despite as obnoxious as Ambrosius is, when it comes down to it, he seems to really have sympathy and empathy for the barkeep, and there's kind of, as other people kind of filter in and out throughout the evening, you can see other people are legitimately excited to see Ambrosius is out. They talk to him about things, so he may be a dick, but he's this town's dick, and they love him for it.
Seems like
this guy made mayor.
he's maybe well liked by everybody, but Russ brother.
Seems like it. And I'm going to give you, we're going to go with 3 points of information that I'm going to give you. Well, we'll start with 3, and we'll see if I need to expand. The first thing that we're going to come up with is Ambrosius earned his spot in that iron cell by speaking out against Russ Brother Martin. He tried to call out how ridiculous and stupid this plan was, and he tried to propose more practical measures like repairing the walls and reinforcing the gate, maybe getting more people on the watch, maybe doing a little bit better of getting torches lit along the wall at night.
So he had some very practical ideas.
Very practical ideas. The second thing that you pick up is that the barkeep's son truly had no negative encounters with Russ Brother Martins. But you found out that the barkeep's son was engaged to like one of the town bakers, and that woman had the unfortunate time of catching Russ Brother Martin's eye.
So gotta get rid of the competition.
Yeah, it definitely comes across as that. And then what was the third thing I was going to say? Ambrosius was doing good here. Russ Brother Martins is sacrificing the son. Oh, the third thing was, this is not the first sacrifice to try and get rid of the night wargs.
Well, that's how you know it's working.
Yeah.
It's not. Over the past month or two that this has been going on, it seems like Russ Brother Martin is finding people that his life is better without and coming up with reasons to sacrifice them. And each one of these sacrifices was a prophetic dream by the god Rust.
Of course it was.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's kind of what you get with the number of successes that you got.
So it's pretty rigged.
So they've had this night warg for a while then, it sounds like.
This night work they've had probably for like a week.
Okay. Were there previous ones?
No.
Or okay.
This is the first sacrifice involving a night work.
Okay.
Jordan keeps popping up on the screen because he's not wearing anything.
Chris, we can still hear you.
Hi. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway. Yeah. That's what you pick up through the evening. Any questions on any of that information?
No, it's kind of all as expected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets later in the evening. If you all want to retire to your rooms to sleep, you are the only travelers. So there's a number of small rooms upstairs, and there's enough for each of you to have one of your own. Ambrosius gets a room of his own on the house.
Interesting.
You are pointed out. You can see where the shed is. It's enough for, a large, human, or a large, like it's wide enough for a very stout dwarf. Like it's big enough for a single person to comfortably bathe in. It's definitely not a communal kind of bathing situation.
Unless they're very intimate halflings and goblins.
You could get a handful of halflings and goblins in there.
That's right.
So, I guess the question is anyone going to be going out back to do some bathing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd be
probably.
good for all of us.
Okay. We'll just presume then that each of you will.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I don't have yet in this table is a fucking victims chart. Dan's 1, Chris 2, John 3, Joe 4, Jake 5. That's a 3. 1, 2, 3. John,
Yeah.
go ahead and give me a scouting test.
Dokily dokily.
Do you want to risk pushing that or no?
Oh,
You don't
God,
have any
yeah.
ones that would hurt you up right now.
Okay. Yeah, I'll push.
Okay, that's fine.
Still nothing, but it didn't hurt.
You go in. The water is, once you skim off the top layer, it is a nice cleansing bath. But when you get out and you gather your items, you get dried off and you're getting ready to head back in. John, I would like you to reduce your food rations by a die size.
Okay.
As you notice that some of your food has gone missing that you kept
That
in your
means I
bag.
have no food.
No, you can go down to a D4.
It's not an option.
Oh, then you're out of food, John.
Then I'm out of food, yeah.
They stole his foodie foods.
You know what? We can get more food. These folks look kind of a little pressed. I'm curious, though, if there's any tracks around or anything.
Sure, we'll do a test for that. You get out, you notice your food is gone. Why don't we do a survival test?
Okay.
Oh, you got a success. Yes, you do notice some tracks.
Okay.
With just one success, I will give you that you do see tracks, and you can follow them if you want.
Okay. Can I tell if they're like people?
They're
or...
people.
Okay. Well, I'll get dressed and yeah, I'll follow the tracks. I'm just curious.
You follow the tracks. It kind of cuts from the back of the inn, and it kind of goes straight towards the wall. Like this is the wall, the circular wall that surrounds the city,
Mm-hmm.
and it kind of moves right along the edge of the wall, and you can see kind of towards the back of town. The tracks look to go into what looks to be like an old shed. Like looks like it hasn't seen use in years. There's a big rusty padlock on the front door, but you can see it's got planks and stuff missing here and there.
Okay. Probably orphans. Or something along those lines. That's fine. I'm not in the mood to stab somebody over food right now. I've got a full belly. I was just more curious.
Sure. All right. Well, yeah, you've got it noted.
I'll
think-
let anybody else heading that way know, just in case.
Okay. So yeah, we'll
I'll probably-
probably say there's Joe and Jake would be heading in after you. So by the time you get back, which one of them would you tag for bath time?
Jake.
All right, I notice. And, I don't have any food, but I do have a thing of water. I'll leave out some water for them.
Okay. You leave out a skin of water outside of the bath shack. And then when you come back out, it is missing.
Understandable.
Okay. I will say this.
Seems there's a
Were
mighty
you
need.
trying to see them or like ambush them or catch a peek at them or anything? Or did you just leave it for them willingly and then just minded your business? Like, what were you doing?
Exactly that last thing. I was
Okay.
just trying to do a nice thing.
You did a nice thing. You head back inside. Joe, you head to your bath time. Completely uneventful at this point.
Hang on a second.
What you got?
Are we playing Forbidden Lands? one of the grim and dark fantasy settings, and we're being nice people.
Well, I got to make up for the time Jeff was a halfling and then decided to eat every other halfling in the planet.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was a lot of damage.
That's fair. That's fair.
That would
By the way,
Shooter
when I
McGavin.
am in the
My
room,
My favorite campaign.
I will mention to the others. I'm like, so midnight stabby stab on the mayor? Is that? Yeah, okay, it's just me.
Well, either that, or if we can find some sort of proof that he's been lying about Rust's visions, then we could turn the Rust brothers against him.
Yeah.
Now,
What
I
sharp
do
things
want
are.
to
we can
point
get
out.
that. The warg thing to talk.
Yeah,
And
I'm
say
still
something.
interested in that too, but
I do want to point out that those two guards out front
Mhm.
did not look like Rust brothers. They looked like just plain old city guard.
Hmm.
Okay. Anyway, as Joe
ordinary folk.
said, yeah, ordinary folk. Maybe you can talk
Yep.
the word talkie.
Maybe they'll be sacrificed later.
Anyway, do you all want to do something else this evening, or are you turning in?
I want to try and sneak into that tent thing because you said it was like a tent.
Yeah, it was like a carnival tent, and there was guards
Methods.
at the entrance, the flap entrance thing.
Mhm.
You get the feeling that you could probably just walk up on the backside, lift up the tarp, and duck on in.
Just head on in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Who all is going to be
I'm a little
going
guy.
with Dondella?
I'm good at night things, theoretically. So I don't mind doing that. Because I'm nocturnal, I can see in the dark.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not great at night things.
Okay. Jake, Chris, are you two going along as well?
I have a 0 at everything in agility.
That's fine.
I'm gonna stay back.
Okay. Hender.
Get to tune your instrument.
Yeah, that's what I'm gotta do. Yeah,
It's what
that's
we
why
call
I'm
it these-
staying back.
You should unmute, Jake.
You're muted there.
Sorry, I've been going through gear lists trying to find random stuff. First of all, I need to know how the hell to replenish my food and water dyes. But,
You can just buy rations.
Okay.
That's easy enough. I would imagine that here with this dude, the innkeep, you could definitely get rations off of him.
Yep, it's under just field ration.
Field ration.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Where is
Under
that-
trade goods.
Okay, field ration. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, one thing that I would like to try to buy is something unconventional. I would like to try to buy some, or at least commission a local artist to maybe make some dirty pictures.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 3 people sneak out. Brambles, are you hanging out in your room, or are you going with Hinder as Hinder tries to find someone to draw some nudie pics?
That sounds like fun.
Okay.
If Hinder doesn't mind.
No, not at all. This could be quite helpful, magically speaking.
Okay. Well, why don't we do the sneaking out first, and then... Well, now, let's do the nudie pics first. Let's do that. So currently, the inn is the tavern. It is kind of thinning out in guests, but if you wanted to get a lead on a local artist, this might be a good place to do that.
All right.
If you just want to go down, we'll call it like a manipulation test. We're just looking for something using empathy.
Okay. Ugh. Ugh. That's rough.
Ooh.
Ugh.
What test is that? Empathy.
Empathy. Specifically, we were looking at manipulation.
Oh my
What
god!
is
Look,
that?
what? What's with everybody who has no empathy rolling good on empathy?
That's
checks?
the way it works in this game. The fewer
is.
dice you roll, the better you do.
Fucking alien, man.
Yeah. All right. So, Chris, Dan, you're going with the other three, so you don't get to
I
go.
know. I just wanted to roll it.
That's fair.
I just
Hender,
like the dice.
that's fair. Hender, you go down and you're asking around some people. Maybe you get slightly slapped by a couple of individuals.
That's understandable.
But eventually, Brambles, you come across we'll say a woman, probably in like her 40s or 50s. You start kind of talking to her. You realize that she does kind of two functions in the town. The first thing she is she's a tailor. So she's responsible for making the clothes and everything. But the second thing that she does, she's also an artiste. And yeah, if she has drawn so many things. Right now, she is working on a new form of art where you take people from stories and you put them together in unlikely romantic situations. She's thinking it'll really take off.
Well, I have to agree.
But yeah, she can draw some things for you if you want to. Let's see what kind of price that would be associated on that.
One of the prices. It's some dollars.
I think it would be. She would do it for a silver. She would draw you a handful of pictures for a silver.
I would gladly pay a silver for that.
Of course.
Now, by the way, a silver is also what it costs for 1 unit of food rations. I'll give you
That makes sense.
Okay. But yeah. Do I want to ask what you're going to ask her to draw?
That depends. What sex are the guards looking over the warg?
Couple dudes.
Okay, boobies. Lots of boobies.
Okay. She's like, shit, I don't even need to go back to my shop for this. And she pulls out her sketch pad and she starts whipping out drawings of some titties in every size, shape, form. And when finally she's drawn like 10 of them, she takes her silver and she hands you the stack of sketches.
I'll give a salute and be on my way.
Okay.
Thank you, madam.
So during this time, Nissel, Sindar, and Dondella, you all leave the inn. Why don't one of you give me a stealth roll?
I'm pretty good at it.
Nissel, why don't you do that? You're the sneaky one, I think, right?
Yes. 3
I
successes.
can be sneaky.
Damn.
Can you beat 3 successes of sneaky?
No.
Okay. So Dondella and Sindar, you two follow Nissel as you kind of move back behind some houses, through a few bushes, and eventually you come up to the back of this tarp, this tent, completely unnoticed. As you all lift up the back of the tarp and you step inside, it is a fairly smoky room. Like I said, it's like maybe, what did I say, like 20 feet across. And it is just maybe easily 40 or 50 torches and lanterns. All lit.
Oh, well lit.
Yeah, in concentric kind of rings. And in the very center, you see the black mass of one of these night wargs, trapped between all these sources of light, unable to move. It's like it's right where the light stops being so intense. That's where they've got it cornered in. It seems that as long as you don't fuck with any of the light sources, this thing is pretty close to being completely unable to move. Like, it can look around, maybe it can kind of like shift its weight a little bit, but other than that, it's immobilized.
Do we think it can talk since the other ones can talk? Did they tell us who sent us here? I don't recall.
All you know is one of the night works said, go to Hollow Thorn.
And they were working for somebody else.
You
right?
Dondella saw way off in the distance a person in very fancy looking robes. So Joe, here's your chance to talk to a night warg. What are you going to do?
It's just what you always wanted.
So we're in there. We made it past guards.
Dan snuck you around the back. You got inside the tent. You saw this thing is being hemmed in by the light of all these torches and lanterns. It's trapped. But you're in the tent with it, and you can see it where its eyes should be, just the little points of dark light staring at you all.
Can I reach the torch closest to me?
Sure.
And pull it. I want to take that and like make it a little bit more dark on my side. I just want to go like, hey, we talked to whoever the lady is that's controlling you, and then, or that you're working with. She said to come here. I'm assuming it's because you're here. We can set you free if you do something for us.
You can see its eyes focus in on you. You can see its mouth opens, and as its mouth opens, there is the chirping of crickets.
From its mouth?
Yeah.
Weird.
Our warp translator appears to be broken.
So is that a yes?
I don't think it can actually talk to us. That might have been the person on the other end.
It shifts a little bit. It reopens its mouth, and you hear like the sound of like rustling wind.
Can you like nod your head up and down, or can we do like closed questions? Nod your head if you understand what I'm asking.
It opens its mouth again, and you hear the sound of like a thunderstorm.
Do you have any like magic that lets you talk to animals?
If
Maybe.
you don't have magic, you could try to give like an animal handling test.
Oh, I'm good at those because they're empathy.
Yeah.
And I'm always good at empathy.
Absolutely.
I'm always good at empathy.
Look at that. Look at that.
You get
Does he-
no sense of any form of higher intelligence from this thing. It is very much a beast. And you get the feeling just from its body positioning and how it's opening its mouth. These are not intelligent attempts at communication. This is what you could equate to a cornered dog growling and snarling at you.
Okay.
Okay.
So the other ones were probably just getting dominated or something by whatever that lady was. And these are just creatures. Well, that's not fun because I wanted it to say something mean about the guy.
I don't think they're in cahoots.
Or maybe this was separated from the pack or something and unlinked. I don't know.
So why don't we put a pause on this?
Yeah.
So you can think if there's anything else you want to try and do with this thing. And we'll check back in with Hinder and Brambles real quick. Hinder, what are you doing now that you got all those pictures?
Well, I'm going to go buy a couple glasses worth of wine.
Sure.
And then I'm going to go, Oh gosh, did I actually recover my bottle of wine? I can't remember if I did or not.
I don't
think I did.
I don't think you did.
Okay, so I'll buy a couple glasses worth of wine.
This place
And I'll.
doesn't have wine. It's only got gin.
Oh shoot! Damba. Now I got all these boobies for nothing. All right.
Boobies only go with wine.
Yeah. Well, the problem is I got magic, but I need wine for my magic.
Well, okay. If it's tied to your ability to cast magic, I'll say they've got a couple bottles of wine.
Okay. Well, then I'll just take a bottle of wine.
Okay.
All right. So then, traveling along the just the town, I'll kind of like wander in the direction of the guards and just be like, "Ooh, God, you guys got to see this. This is great." And I'll hold out like 5 of the 10 pictures that I got.
Sure. They'll take it. They'll look. They'll give a few little giggles.
Yeah, while they're looking at them, I will then try to cast Stir the Blood with my wine.
Okay. So if I remember correctly in this game, you just click on the Stir the Blood spell and it asks you your power points. The power that you invest into it is the number of d6s you roll.
Mm-hmm.
Not, that gonna do it? Nope. Using that spell used to 1 turn duration, 1 turn challenge.
Hang on, let me take a look at your character sheets. Well, now I don't remember how to do spell cast. Oh, it's not name.
Trying to see if Bind Demon. Nope. Nope. What the?
It's got to be in here somewhere.
The D6 roll is just to see whether or not you roll D6 for each power level, and if you get a 1, you have a magical mishap, and I think on a 6 it raises the power level up.
Yeah, but the thing, I think if you roll it, we may just do that, because I don't fucking remember. I thought there was a way to do that in the sheet, because then it would tell you if it gets boosted up or not. Let's see.
And you gotta spend your willpower on it too.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got 4 willpower.
Nice.
Give me a second, Jake. We'll figure this out.
All right.
We're going to go into settings. Actually, it's probably in the journal section.
Meanwhile, my character is just standing back with his hand under his chin going, "Oh, this should be good."
All right. And it requires you to spend willpower. We've got that. Oh my gosh.
Unlike skills, you can never fail at casting a spell. Instead, you roll a number of base dice equal to the number of willpower points you spend. If you roll 1 or several failures or successes, the spell is overcharged. And if you roll 1 or several failures, you suffer some sort of magic mishap. You cannot push this roll.
Yo.
Okay. So I'll just spend a couple willpower, 1 for each of the guards.
Okay, so you spend 2.
Yeah. There we go.
I'm reading. Give me a moment. Oh, fuck.
Dang.
That's all right. All right, Jake, how much willpower did you dump into it?
1 per guard.
Okay, so 2 willpower. You got a 3 and a 4. Neither of those would be mishaps.
Basically, I want to stir up their lust so that they spend a turn apiece just really getting into these pictures.
Just taking it in.
Yeah.
Well, turn is what? 15 minutes, if I remember right? About that?
That sounds right.
Because a round is just a few seconds, and
This is going to annoy me. Come on, give me a definition of time.
Flat circle.
Yes.
Well, according to Bing Copilot, in Forbidden Lands, a turn is generally 15 minutes of real time.
Jake is correct.
Yep.
All right, so you cast that as rank 1. Okay.
so they're the lustful guards for 15
Yes.
minutes.
They
And,
start.
and I've given them something to focus on for 15 minutes.
They both look at these picture of boobies. They start acting a little hot and bothered. And then as they're looking at these boobies, they both just rip their pants off and just start vigorously jerking each other off.
That worked a lot better than I hoped it would.
Dondella, Sendar, Nissel, all of a sudden you hear
I'm giving a bro fist to Brambles. Like, that shit worked.
I clap Hinder on the shoulder. I'm like, that was amazing.
but yeah, Dondella, Sendar,
did-
Nissel, you hear
I
from the
didn't know
front of the
magic.
tent vigorous and furious slapping noise.
Oh, I've been around
Followed
men in
by
field
laughter.
for a while.
I'm going to go to the restroom having done that now.
Okay.
I feel like now is a great time for it to escape.
Yeah, could yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we try to follow.
And you know
it?
what? I need torches, so let's just collect some of these.
Okay.
Mhm.
So, what are you just going to start fucking putting out torches and grabbing them?
I think we'll want to just try and make. I don't know about putting them out, but maybe just kind of move them in such a way that there's a path for it
Okay.
to get out, but we're still safe.
Okay. I'll let you do that. I don't think there should be a roll for that. Yeah, you start grabbing torches. Are you ushering this thing out through the front entrance of the tent?
I'd probably send it out the back.
Out the back of the
where it's
tent?
less. Yeah.
You are able to do this. The guards are thoroughly distracted.
Can I get a unit of torches out of this?
You can absolutely get a unit of torches out of this.
Thank God.
As this thing, as soon as the light breaks enough, it darts out of the back of the tent, and it's currently out of your sight.
Oh, that didn't take long.
It did not. What do you all do?
Be free.
Getting the fuck out of here now.
Okay. You get the fuck out. We'll just say this for simplicity. Dondella, Sindar, Nissel, you nonchalantly walk around to the front of the tent. You see Brambles and Hindar laughing, just giving nice golf claps as you look and you see the two guards just standing there like fucking ski pole motion, just back and forth on each other.
All right.
Well,
I didn't
never
want to see
expected
that.
I'd see that. No.
Do you all head back to the tavern?
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, guard duty gets boring and lonely. Just saying.
They're helping each other out.
I need vodka for my eyeballs.
You only got beer.
You all return to your room and you get a good night's rest. So everyone can hit the rest button.
Hey.
As the sun comes up, there is a bit of commotion.
Can't imagine why.
You head downstairs just in time to see your boy Ambrosius being hauled off by a couple of guards. As the barkeep's standing there, the goddamn beast got out last night and mauled 4 orphans to death.
Wow.
They're blaming Ambrosius for it.
How would he
Ambrosius the
maul
rust
children
guy?
to death?
Joe, what was your question?
Was Ambrosius the rust guy?
No.
No, he's the guy you rescued
Oh,
from the cage.
The one that people actually like?
okay.
Someone asked a question. How would they do it? Who did what?
I was like, how would he have mauled them?
The barkeep. No, they're saying he snuck over and let the night warg out.
Oh.
And then it went and it killed some orphans.
So it shredded its way out of the tent or something?
It looks like someone moved some of the torches. That's what the guards are saying.
Mmm.
Why didn't the guards stop him?
No one can find the 2 guards that were on watch last night.
Well, it sounds like maybe the guards let it out then.
Yeah.
Or, well, I mean, that would make sense, says the barkeep. That the guards let it out or something. But Russ Brother Martins knows that Ambrosius is back in town. And no matter what actually happened, he is using this as his opportunity, dependent on Ambrosius.
So, I guess my question is what gives the Russ Brother Martin the authority?
He's a Russ brother.
Right, but are there other Russ brothers here?
Just him.
Oh. And everyone just follows him because he says, do what I say?
Pretty much. If we don't do what he says, he'll write to the Rust brothers in Hagler's house or Vond. And they'll send an army to murder everyone. Or if he doesn't send out his regular checkup letters, then they'll send an army to murder everyone.
Okay. Sounds like he's just gonna murder you one by one until that happens anyways, though.
Yeah. Probably.
How often does he send a regular message?
Weekly.
Weekly? Okay. Have you sent one so far this week?
I think
Who
the
delivers
messenger
it?
was through a couple days ago.
Okay.
Is it like a Rust Brother messenger or like a normal postman messenger?
If it is it's just a Rust Brother messenger. It's one of the, Rust Brothers that make rounds out in these areas.
So it's somebody who would know if something happened to him specifically.
Yeah. He was installed as our mayor fucking decades ago.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How was that thing captured? Who did that?
The town guards, they surrounded it with a bunch of torches, I think.
Hmm.
I'm a little.
Well, what's
little
happening to
puzzled now.
the guy now? Is he still getting sacrificed?
It's too early to tell.
Feels like. Yeah, I'll save this for later.
Is there anyone that like opposes the Rust Brothers? That,
Are you
like-
asking him or are you asking me about general knowledge?
I'm asking from my character's brain.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a lore test. You're going to get some information even if you don't pass, but the better you do, the more information you get.
The more you know.
Nope,
Or don't know.
I did bad.
Generally, nobody likes the fucking Rust Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
The elves and the dwarves and the halflings and the goblins and the orcs and the wolfkin and the ogres, they generally really fucking hate the Rust Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard whisperings that there's the followers of the old religion of this land, of Raven, who actively opposed the Rust Brothers. They were called the Raven Sisters. But the Rust Brothers and the Congregation of the Serpent have done a really great job of murdering them all.
Yeah.
And Rust Brothers, they follow Rust and Hemi. But there's also another religion in the area called the Congregation of the Serpent, who are tolerated by the Rust Brothers. Because they also come from Alderland to the south, where humans came from.
Okay. I don't know if we can do anything to help this town because they're like, this guy is a dick, but if we remove him, then they get more dicks.
Well, here's a crazy idea. If you were to be mauled to death by a creature,
But
Well,
then a bunch of
they would
dicks still
just-
show up.
Well, does he hand the note to the carrier directly?
I mean, if he
imagine
was
he would.
if he was killed by nature,
I mean,
that's out of the villager's hands, right?
best case scenario, if he's mauled by a creature, they send a bunch of dicks. The townspeople are able to convince them of what actually happened, and then they just replace him with a new dick.
right.
Well,
What I'm saying is if we can get our hands on a letter to see what's typically in one, a little bit of a longer plan, and then if we can have somebody, I don't know, somehow poses him or just deliver the letter to the weekly messenger, make it look like he's still in power.
He's ill.
But I thought the
but-
messenger recognizes him, so they would know.
Yeah, if it's delivered in person, yeah.
The
that'd be the trick.
messenger, you would get this from like the barkeep. The messenger goes to his mayor's
Home.
mansion and gets the letter from there.
Okay, so here's an idea, and I don't want to float this idea in front of anybody else but our people,
Okay.
my people.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is going to sound, how should I put this? Horrible. Unconscionable, even.
Go on.
Inhuman.
Okay.
Diabolical.
You haven't lost me yet.
All right. So we
Right.
kill the baker's daughter, right?
Okay.
And now Russ Brother Martin is depressed because he wants to marry the baker's daughter, yes? I then feed into his depression, and we all force him to write a letter confessing all of his sins, and then we make him drop from a chair and stop 3 feet above the ground.
They would just send another replacement, though.
Yeah, but one who might not be as big of a dick.
So I have a different plan, which
What's
is
your plan?
we intercept the messenger before they make it to town. We try and convince them, hey, the guy on our town's a dick. Nobody likes him, but you're the only one that checks in on if he's still here. And what if we cut you some food and money and stuff every single time you pop into town, and we pay you some taxes or something directly? And you just don't say anything about this guy not being here anymore, and we'll keep writing fake letters.
That works.
Maybe.
Just
But-
bribe him.
And then
But
if he
this-
doesn't
this
agree,
sounds-
then we just kill him because he's the messenger. And like, oh no, he died before he made it into town.
Yeah, and then the messenger
That happens.
gets mauled by nature. that just happens.
There we go. Where we connect the plans together.
Exactly.
Well, I'm pretty sure the town's going to need to agree on it because I don't know what they're already tithing to them.
I
'Cause
think we
I'm-
need to investigate the mayor's mansion.
Mm-hmm.
McMayor's McMansion?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone likes the Rust Brother guy.
Nobody likes the Rust Brothers, period.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Keep in mind, they're
That's just
religious
the
zealots,
facts.
so bribing one, it's better to just stab them. I'm just saying. Not that I have any experience with that, aside from when we escaped that one time.
But they love corruption, so that's what I'm banking on.
Oh no, they don't love corruption. It's a holy order of just doing mean things and suffering for the glory of their deity.
Mm-hmm.
We got options.
So what are we
we got
doing?
options.
Setting
we
fire
have
to
a
his
very,
mansion.
burning it down. No.
I think we investigate
Burning-
the mayor's mansion.
Yeah.
Well,
See-
we could
see
do
where to go
my-
from
Supposed to
there.
get the mayor's mansion.
Why don't we go just meet with him first?
You mean actually try to talk to him?
Yeah, just if nothing else, it allows us to actually see inside and what's going on, possibly.
I don't mean to be that guy, but I don't know. Talking to a Rust brother about but also at the same time, that seems so bad to me that I think it could work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what if we just go to the Rust brother and say, hey, be nice?
I don't think that's gonna work.
That always
mean-
works, yeah.
Maybe you could do something about that, Hender.
Make him be nice or else. I don't know.
Oh, when you put or else on, that's
Yeah.
the real
Rouse
kicker.
his spirits in a positive way.
A positive way. Ooh. Maybe he falls so in love with the baker's daughter, he couldn't possibly do anything to break her heart. That sort of thing.
Maybe. Or he becomes horribly depressed with his job and that people don't like him and he should consider changing his ways.
Man. Options. Lots of options.
I don't know that any of them are great, but let's do one of them.
I mean,
Yeah.
my preferred option is still to stab him, but that's just general principle.
Okay, but we the closer we can get to maneuvering to that point, the better. So yeah, let's go talk to him. Let's go to the mansion.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You all
It's
head across town.
It's a long
Five
wandering
strangers
route
go,
to get
let's
there.
talk to the mayor.
Yeah, Tom goes to the mayor. It's
Yeah.
basically
Yeah.
the GM sounded very confident in our plan. He's like, okay. So, like,
that. I mean, Judging how confident we seem in our plan, that all adds up.
As
You have all the
you,
confidence of straight white men. Thank you very
We'll never know what could possibly go wrong until we hit all of them.
that's
All
true.
the options.
You make your way across this little town to the mayor's mansion. You can see that there is a guard standing out front. You can see on either side of the doorway are crude effigies, one of rust and one of wood. You would know that these are the Rust brothers. They're representations of Rust and Heme. They're fucking gods. As you approach, the guard. Hello, strangers.
Greetings.
Is the mayor expecting you?
Yes.
Give me a manipulation test there, Jake.
All right.
He's a
Everyone should
prophet,
always-
isn't he? He's always expecting anyone that appears, aren't they? Or is their
Everybody
vision not
expects the
correct?
forbidden
I mean-
adventurers.
Right?
I can give it a shot too.
Are you
if want.
doubting his prophetic vision?
Jake, if you haven't rolled yet, I'll let you take a bonus die from your
Whoa.
friends chiming in and helping you.
All right. Modifier 1.
Sure.
I'll push it.
Okay.
Sweet.
Manipulation.
Nice.
2
Oh,
successes.
yeah.
Oh, he must have forgotten to inform me. Go right in. He's
Yeah.
upstairs
Good men.
in his study.
Yeah.
As
Is this
you,
a guard, like
Yeah,
town
town
guard, or Rust? Okay.
town guard.
Sounds like there's
The
only
only
one
Rust
Rust
guy
brother in town.
is him, right?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. There's only one Rust brother, and it is him.
Okay.
He is him.
You
I say thank you, my good man, as we pass him and place 2 coppers in his hand.
You all got a bunch of money. I started with 2 silver. By the way, does anybody want a studded leather helmet? I have one.
oh, that's
An extra
nice.
one, just in my gear.
Sure. Never
Okay.
hurts to have a helmet.
Yeah. Go ahead and put a studded leather helmet on your sheet.
A little armor never hurts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a moment here. I'm checking something.
Pray.
Okay. He tells you that Rust Brother Martin is upstairs in his study. As you enter the house, it is a large house for the town. It is very well decorated in a very ostentatious kind of way. He's definitely flashing some wealth once you get inside.
I'll kind of nod at Dondella and just kind of whisper, corruption.
I will nod at Nissel and be like, steal some shit.
Nissel, if you want to steal shit, it would be a sleight of hand test.
As long as nobody's specifically looking at us.
So there are a couple of servants moving around the house. If you fail this test, they will be alerted to your actions.
Maybe we'll do it on our way out then.
Okay.
I might.
As you
I've got the chance to scope it out on my way through, so I know what I'm stealing on the way out.
Yeah. As you head upstairs, who's out there? I'm in here. As he calls out from one of the random rooms. What do y'all do? Head in.
Yeah.
Yes.
You see, as you head in, it looks like a study. There's books and scrolls along the walls. There
Just
is
all nudie drawings.
there's a lot of very tasteful nude paintings on the walls.
Of course there are.
But in the center of the room, rather than a desk, there is a large claw-footed tub, lathered water, steam rising, and inside there is a heavy-set older man. But then you take a moment to really take him in, and you can see that he's got some oddities about his body that you can see. Dude's naked in this water. You don't see any bits because of the bubbles, but you can see as his arms are kind of like hanging off the side of the tub. Off one of his exposed shoulders, you can see like 3 fingers poking up out of the flesh, just kind of wiggling around. And he has what looks like a ram's horn coming out right over one of his eyes, and it kind of curves up and then back down a little bit, then up, kind of like a jagged, fucked up looking lightning bolt. If you saw this on like an actual ram, you would think that the thing was sick. But just a singular horn and some extra fingers on one of his shoulders. Ugh. I wasn't expecting visitors today. Why have you come before me?
Honest, guys, this is as far as I got.
Hey, yeah. Honestly, we're just some travelers, and we had picked up a strange man on the road, and then this morning he got drug out. We're just wondering, we heard some stories, and we're just wondering what's all this about?
You are the strangers that brought Ambrosius back into town.
Yes.
Kindly hand me that robe next to you. Very plush.
I feel like we
Nice
shouldn't have told him
robe
that.
with gold trim.
Yeah, we absolutely shouldn't have. But you know what?
He awkwardly stands up. His rotund features as soap drips off of it, takes the robe and wraps it around himself and ties the belt. Criminals, are you? As he then goes to just slap the shit out of you, Sendar.
That's fine. Sindar's like, no.
We're gonna go with.
No, it can run. That's fine.
We're gonna do a melee test against you, and then we're gonna
That's
go
fine.
into initiative.
Okay.
So he's gonna start fighting us immediately.
Immediately, he starts fighting. He does 2 points of damage to
Okay.
you.
All right. I need to roll.
Well,
I'm just looking to see if there's.
You should be able to do, was it dodge, or if you've got armor on?
I got armor, so.
I'm gonna move your guys' tokens a little closer.
Well, that sucked.
Gonna delete Chris's token because I haven't updated it with your new name.
Oh,
I think we have to do my plan now with the messenger, otherwise this town's fucked.
Yep.
I mean, you could just let this guy kill you.
yeah. It's fine.
I mean, it's Forbidden Lands. The death is always an option.
Especially
Yeah.
for us.
100%.
Do people come back from the dead like zombies here too?
Oh yeah,
Or is that just the other place?
no, that's here as well.
Muted Chuck. I think.
Am I? I was just talking quietly. No,
Oh.
it's here as well.
Okay.
all of the places.
All right, initiative starts off after he slaps you, John. Do you take any damage from that? It's 2 damage, 2.
Yeah, and I rolled
Nothing on your armor.
nothing on my armor, and they were 3. There are 3 ones, so my armor takes like 3 damage if I remember right.
Every one you rolled deals a point of damage to your armor, and anytime damage makes it through your armor, you take a point of damage.
Yeah, my armor is basically reduced down to 1 at
I
this
thought it was
point.
only if you rolled 1 on the gear die.
This was a gear die roll
Okay.
because it's just the armor. Yeah. Yeah, that sucked. I could have only slightly rolled worse.
Yeah.
That sucked. And
Hang on a second. Yes, I've actually got it open to the armor page. Let's see. The effect of armor determined by the armor rating. Whenever you suffer damage from a physical attack, you roll a number of gear dice equal to your armor rating. Every 6 you roll decreases the damage by 1. This does not count as an action, can't be pushed. If any damage penetrates your armor, its rating is decreased. Every skull that you roll reduces the armor rating by 1. If the armor absorbs all the damage and a skull's rolled has no effect. Okay, so the armor made it through. How many 1s did you roll?
3,
Fuck, so your armor goes down by
Damn.
5.
Oh,
4?
Ooh-wee.
No, it'd be 5 because I rolled 3 1s
And
and then he
armor.
did 2 damage.
I always interpret it as whenever armor gets through or damage gets through. It doesn't matter the
Right.
amount.
Yeah.
But he got 2 successes, so that's 2 damage. Or are you saying just 1 for any damage, regardless
One
of the
Yeah, I
for
amount?
think it's-
any damage.
Okay, I'll
That's
take
how I
it.
read that too.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
All right, Dondella, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm a stab him.
By him, they mean me.
Good
he's,
for.
he's
Holy shit, Joe. That's 3
Damn!
fucking damage.
Alrighty.
jeez.
and down goes Sindar.
Yeah.
He's got good armor, but the problem is he's naked out of the tub.
Yeah.
I guess we picked the opportune time to go fuck him up, if nothing else.
Okay. I am going to use my dodge, which is a fast action. I just got to remember how to do that. God damn it.
Oh, they don't have the little thing on here.
Yeah. There's armor. There's cover. Fucking Christ, that's being broken. This is bullshit. I should know these rules. When you're attacking unaware, they can. Tell me what the fuck this does. Dodge. Throw yourself out of the way. Roll a move. If the
Oh, but I think it's... Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, so yeah, you throw yourself out of the way. It's a reactive action. You roll move. Can't use a weapon for this. If the attack slashes, you get a +2. For every 6 you roll, it eliminates a success from the attack. You know what? I am going to dodge. I'm going to roll a move test, but I am going to take a -2 penalty.
Yeah, because that was like I think in the edition I've got, it was like if you dodge, but like by going like prone,
Yeah.
it's a straight up. But if you just want to keep your feet, then it's -2.
Yeah. That's what I'm seeing in that second
Yeah.
edition PDF that I've got.
Brutal.
All right. He's going to reduce that damage by 1. So Joe, he takes 2 points of damage.
Okay. By dodging?
He dodged, yeah.
Okay.
Ow.
I don't know what happened. Okay.
It's my turn again.
No, it's Hinder's turn.
It's fine. I'll stab him for you. Or I'll try to anyway.
Joe, yeah, you just stabbed. That's right. Okay. Hinder, you're going to try and stab. He's already used his fast action to try and dodge, so he cannot do that again.
Good. Rolling. I'll push it. Hey!
1 damage.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, there's nothing he can do about that. Brambles. What are you going to do, Chris?
I'm gonna start stabbing with a dagger.
All right. And what sucks is if I used my move action to try and dodge that hit, which means I don't have a move action to go grab my weapon from the nearby shelf. God damn it. That's 1 point of damage.
Use your layer action.
Yeah, I'll use my layer
Use your
action.
layer action.
Yeah. Chris, are you going to push that or let that 1 damage ride?
I'm gonna do a push.
Fucking Christ. God damn it.
I two damaged.
Ooh. Chris, you drop him.
What's the critical injury?
It is severed artery.
Ooh.
Oh my.
It is lethal. In
I think that's a fast one.
it is a fast one. Let me drag it to his character sheet so it populates the details.
Okay.
Shit. It is lethal in 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
He can't use 2 weapons. He's broken and he is bleeding out actively. He is going to die in just a few minutes.
Push him into the tub so that he doesn't bleed all over
Well,
the floor.
we're still in initiative.
Yeah. He might have options.
It's
Depends on who gets to go first.
his turn now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And he yells out, "Guards!" And that's all he can do on his turn. Sindar.
Are we saying I stabbed him in like the inner thigh then, rather
It's
than
an
the throat?
arm. You
I-
missed and you got him like in the upper arm and it just started like Tarantino blood squirts.
I just perform a coup de grace. I have cold-blooded, so I don't need to do a roll
you
or anything.
just fucking kill him.
Thanks
Yeah.
for the bits, cat.
I just end him.
I'm just going to remove him from the initiative. Nissel, Dan, what do you want to do?
Well, I guess it's time to go stealing before the guards get here.
Okay.
I feel like we can talk to the guards because they didn't like him either.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna rob him, so... I don't know what he's got cool in here. But whatever
Dan,
it is, I need it.
I don't think you should have to roll a sleight of hand here because you're stealing in his office and you're not hiding from anyone. So I'm just going to roll on the loot table. Let's go with valuable finds in a lair.
It's got to be one of my favorite kleptomania lines now.
What's that?
I don't know what he's got that's valuable in here, but I need it.
All right, Dan. You find random shit, but all together, will this do math for me? You find 31 silver.
Hey,
Nice.
perfect. It's definitely got to be stuff that I can easily conceal for either when we run away from the guards. Nobody will hopefully notice it's missing. So, perfect.
All right. Dondella, you hear the sounds of feet, heavy, angry feet making a break through the house. It sounds like they're heading towards the stairs to come up to where you all are.
Is there a reasonable way for us to escape out of here should the shit hit the fan?
You are on the second story. It is a glass window. You could just jump out.
Let's maybe, can we open that glass window?
This is the olden times where windows didn't open.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw his body into the tub so he stops bleeding all over the place on the ground,
Okay.
making a mess.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna yell for the guards, "Come quick!"
I got an idea while we were doing this. Let's plant his sword somewhere around him, like he took his own life or something.
That would have been something great to do on your turn.
Yeah.
But
But
we'll
if somebody
see.
else has a turn,
So Dondella, you throw his corpse into the tub. The water quickly turns red as you yell. What did you yell? Come quick.
Come quick!
Give me a manipulation test.
Okay.
Do you want to push that?
No.
Okay. Sounds sketchy. Hender.
I'm going to try my best to mimic Martin's call for the guards.
Give me a performance test.
All right. I'm definitely going to push that.
Okay.
Damn.
1 damage to empathy, 1 success. What do you say? Or you
I'm
just-
trying to say guards in the exact way that he said guards.
It sounds pretty close. Someone in a frenzied or panicked state, such as guards running up the stairs, may fall for it.
Here's hoping.
I feel like we could just talk to them because nobody liked this guy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The door flies open. You see one of the town guards standing there, spear in hand, looking around confused. With his movement and then kicking open the door, I'm going to say that eats his turn.
Ah,
Brambles.
So, still holding the dagger, and blood sprayed all over me
It
from
did.
after slashing the artery. I'm like, I can explain.
Give me a manipulation test.
Sundered. Is that empathy thing?
It's an empathy thing.
Yep. Hey, look at that.
Okay, he seems to be waiting for a good excuse. So you've succeeded with the yell for guards, and yeah, he's open for listening.
So basically, we came in here wanting to talk, and he just rushed us.
Okay.
We literally were just like, hey man, we'd like to talk. We just brought a guy into town, and he was like, oh, that guy? I hate you, and just attacked us.
Okay. He hears that. He'll react on his turn.
Go with the straight truth.
Sindar.
I'm just gonna like be wiping off my sword and just sheathing it, and I'm just like, you didn't like this guy. Sounds like nobody in town really liked this guy. And we're gonna help you fix things so that maybe you don't have to deal with them anymore.
Give me another manipulation test.
Absolutely. I got something with that.
Pull
I'm
a
gonna
success.
try pushing it.
This could hurt. Ah, but you do pull into 2 successes.
Hells yeah.
You guys are cutting through. You can see he's kind of listening in. He's kind of nodding his head. The other guard comes bursting in. He doesn't have to kick the door open, so he would still have an action to attack. But he kind of looks between the other guard and you all. And he doesn't act because his cohort here looks to have a face of I'm listening. And so this guard goes forward as well. Missile.
Can you believe that when he got out of the bath, he slipped and fell on his sword?
Give me another manipulation test.
Can you believe that the dog from last night thought he was
I'll
orphan
push it
shaped?
too.
Okay. We're going to end initiative here, and we can just go into a conversation with these dudes. They're like, yeah, this dude sucks ass. One of the guys is like, he fucking burnt my grandmother alive because she wouldn't give him cookies for free.
God.
So,
Yikes.
does he have a study around here?
This is it.
Okay. Because I'm thinking maybe he's got a journal or something. We can look at that. See the kind of, again, going back to the messages. Now I know what he kind of looks like, and I'm guessing, did he wear armor or anything? Is there a specific outfit?
Yeah, he's got armor. He'll one of these guards will go over to a closet and open it up, and you can see that this dude had he had a good set of chainmail. He had a great helm. He had a large shield. Also, he has a long sword, a heavy crossbow, and a flail.
I feel like we need a town meeting right now with anyone that's going to be making decisions.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Yeah, heavy agree.
Because we got plans.
All right. So the guards confirm. We'll call everyone together in town. I don't think anyone's going to be real mad about this situation. From what I'm understanding, hang on a second.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom again. Too much to drink.
You guys will say that you went to talk to him. He just, for no discernible reason, he leapt out of the tub at you. And in the process of leaping out of the tub, he stumbled and he landed on his own sword, which he already had in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll go with that, and we'll see how the rest of the town wants to handle this.
Okay.
Maybe not all the town right at once. Maybe just like,
The town leaders.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
'Cause-
they'll say they
Yeah.
know who that would be. We'll meet back. They said they'll go gather everyone up. We'll meet back here in like 15 minutes.
And we could probably just tell Ambrosia everything.
Yeah, Ambrosia would definitely be coming along, and yeah, if you want to give him the full truth, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So if you leave the townsfolk on their own, The plan that they're going to come up with is this. The dude died from a training accident. And they are going to send a messenger out to Hagler's house to inform them of his accidental and untimely death. It will give the townspeople like a month's break for the travel time, but they will probably definitely get a new Rust Brother installed as mayor. They said this keeps the Rust Brothers from trying to murder everyone in town, gives us a little break, and hopefully the next one won't be as bad as this one has been. Now,
I think they're all bad, though.
you won't get any disagreement, but they're kind of like, our other option is we all have to leave.
That's not good either.
How I want to run by that messenger corrupt plan by them to see how possible they think that would be.
They would come out and they'd be like, not gonna happen. That messenger is a Rust Brother.
Mm-hmm.
They may be
won't
willing to take bribes and shit. They may be dirty fuckers, but they are always going to have each other's back. So if they think something's happened to this guy, they're not going to let that slide.
If we could prove that some sort of heresy was going on in this guy's head, because he was doing
They
a
would
bunch
still
of
send
weird...
somebody to replace him.
Yeah, but maybe somebody that would be selected for a lack of heresy. Somebody who selected for a lack of corruption.
Well, no, I mean the Rust Brothers. Can I do a general lore roll
Sure,
to see what I know about Rust Brothers?
Yeah.
Okay.
You pull a success. What exactly kind of information were you looking for?
I want to know a little bit more about the Rust Brothers in terms of like this guy had horns in a hand that were, a little bit odd. Is that kind of a common thing with them? Or would we read that as a sign of corruption? Or, you know what I mean?
One success is not going to tell you if that's common or not.
Okay.
I will say with the information you witnessed, he didn't seem concerned about it.
Yeah.
You'll look at his great helm that he has, and you can see that it's got a slot in his helmet for the one horn that he did have, and then it had a fake horn attached to the helmet to mirror it, so it looked symmetrical.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But one success won't tell you if Rust Brothers being malformed is standard.
Right. You got any bigger folk in town about his size?
I don't think they would. Because there's not a lot of food to go around. And the bulk of it's coming here. So I think the town would be running on the scrawny side.
Okay. No, that's fair. That makes sense.
What about height-wise?
Height-wise, sure, you can get someone that matches in height. Yeah.
Because what I'm thinking...
What are you thinking, John?
Well, I was thinking, I don't know how this guy normally, greets this messenger. It sounds like he comes to the house and whatnot, but I don't know. If he could deliver it and somebody pretends to be him wearing the armor.
The guards who work in the house, and by this point, a couple of the servants who work in the house.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's taken that messenger while he's in that tub before. That messenger has seen
Personally
him with his malformities.
But not if we kill the current messenger. They'll have to send someone who probably doesn't know him and doesn't know the routine.
That's true.
There's I don't think they're going to argue against that. They're like, you know what? Terrible shit happens out on the road all the time. As long as
People
that,
die at the fair.
as long as that,
we could say there was a freaking wolf thing that got loose like last night. Who knows where it went?
yeah. As long
By
as
the way, Cinder might be a bit of a psychopath. That's what I'm figuring out.
yeah, no, that's It is. They'll come as long as the messenger's death can't be tied to the town.
I mean, the wolf didn't necessarily get out last night. Maybe it got out when the messenger was coming.
That might work. Well, they would be against that entirely. They would say that because one of the servants, she's like, yeah, I've definitely seen some of the messages he passed back, and he has reported on the night wargs. Maybe the next time he's supposed to swing by, he dies from a night warg attack outside of town. Maybe the mayor sent out some people to find him. They did find him dead as shit, mauled by night wargs, and then we can have one of our messengers deliver that message, any other messages that the Rust Brother messenger was carrying. We'll still get well, no, because then we can the new messenger wouldn't know what Rust Brother Martin looks like.
And we're netting 2 dead Rust Brothers.
They'll go with that plan. That sounds doable.
Okay.
And they're like, and if for some odd reason the Rust Brothers ever, we get the inkling that they're catching on. Hang on a second. They say they will just flee to the they'll flee to the southeast. There's a lot of the Horse Clan out that direction by Backwater Bay. Well, just head over there to them.
Good
You could even put in that you went through with the ceremony, and that seemed to have stopped the Nightwarg things, if that works.
Let's say they'll think about that.
Yeah.
But they're happy with this plan so far. You have freed them of their evil mayor. You've given them a plan of how they can possibly succeed without being ruled by a Rust Brother. They still have the Night Wargs to deal with, but Ambrosius is just like, y'all can go with the ideas I had, and that'll at least keep you safer at night.
Yep.
They're happy with that.
Plus, nobody had to
actually-
get sacrificed.
And actually, I think just keeping your place well lit at night will probably do the trick, because
Yeah.
that's all they were using to contain it.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Okay.
Like Minecraft.
So it's going to be
Oh.
like that messenger came through like a week ago. So we've got some time, like weeks before he's due to come back through. The town feels comfortable with doing the murdering themselves.
Okay.
They're
All right.
like, you all don't have to stick around if you don't want to. And I'll tell you what. What's his name? Ambrosius. He's like, I was scheduled to head north to visit the Hollows after this. And I was going to offer to pay you all some money to take me there. But I think I need to stick around here for a bit.
I think so too.
Could
Yeah.
I possibly hire you all on as a messenger? I'll gladly pay you what he's able to come up with. Let me check here. Chris, give me a moment. He'll gladly pay each of you 5 silver to deliver a message to the Hollows.
Okay.
To the north of here. He's like, go stay at the inn. I'll have the message written up by morning, and then you all can be on your way.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay. Let me real quick.
Don't suppose there's anyone in town that can repair armor, huh?
Sure, there will be a smithy. He'll do that.
Okay.
For
We
repairing.
managed to turn our mess into a success.
You did.
He'll do it for 3 silver.
You know what they don't give in the fucking common services? They don't give what the cost of a smithy is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That means they're free.
Definitely not.
Yeah. That's it. You've
I
hit
got it. I got it. Smithies do their work out of the kindness of their hearts and the passion of their craft.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm thinking a smithy would charge a silver per gear point to be restored.
Yeah.
How much is your armor down?
4
4. He would 4 silver.
to get it fully upped.
Yeah,
Okay.
which would eat pretty much what you're about to get paid.
Yeah, that's fine.
Um,
I'll pay it. Me having good armor is a good thing.
Give me a moment to deliver. Okay. Alright, so next session, yeah, we'll be venturing north to the Hollows as he has paid you to do that. But we're at time, so let's do our XP questions. You know, I found somewhere there was a great spot where it said, like, these are the questions. All right, let's do these questions. First off, did you participate? That is a point.
Yay.
Did you travel through at least one hex? No, we didn't do any traveling today. Did you discover a new adventure site? Yeah, you made it to Hollowhorn, so I'm going to say yes.
I did some rock too.
Did you defeat one or more monsters? Yeah, you killed the fucking Rust Brother.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find treasure? Dan, you found a bunch of fucking silver. So I
Sure
think
did.
that'll count as a yes for the party.
Nice.
We don't have a stronghold yet, so that's not in action. Anyone activate their pride? No one did. Anyone suffer from their dark secret?
Again, I let you be the determiner on that one.
Let me.
If you'll count it, I compulsively steal valuables, so
I'll allow it.
Mine is basically, I once killed a Rust Brother, and I am now wanted by them.
I don't know if that would count towards this.
No,
'cause
that's
he
fair.
slapped the shit out of you
Yeah,
for
he
different
didn't know
reasons.
who I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I once served the Rust Brothers as their jester, but managed to escape. I don't feel like that counts
Probably not.
because I just got some revenge today.
Yeah. All right. Did anyone risk their life for another PC?
oh, we
I
did.
don't think so. Crazy.
I risked all of their lives on my impulsiveness. Does that count?
I don't think that would count.
Like, we technically risked all of our lives for the town today.
Did you perform an extraordinary action of some kind? I definitely think Jake did.
Yes. Absolutely.
forcing
yes.
two guards to vigorously jerk each other off, so that way you could get up to shenanigans.
I'll take it.
Mhm.
So looks like 4 XP for everyone. Jake got 5.
Nice.
And that's it. We'll get out of here. Closing rounds. Dan?
You can check out our Discord right down there. You can hang out with us.
Very nice. John?
Wednesday, provided I get everything taken care of this weekend that I need to, I think I'm going to run a session of Cthulhu Tech.
Yeah.
Be something different.
All right. Jake, Joe, Chris, anything?
Quick update from our team in Night City. To celebrate K Lavo getting out of jail from that unfortunate incident at Bucket Slice, which shall go on unelaborated upon, he has released his first album since getting released from DMS, A Machine Made Man, which you can see for free at youtube.com/@theKLavo. That's youtube.com/@THEKLAVVO. Check out the created playlist, Machine Made Man, and until next time, rock on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
buy-
trying to get the
buy-
link.
Buy Chuck's books.
Buy my books.
Hang on. Let me see if this will work. It doesn't.
All right. There's the
Versus.
link for Machine Made Man. It's not working, Chris. Go buy my books on drive-thru. Yeah, we should be back for Wednesday. Friday, we'll be back for more Forbidden Lands. And that's it for the week. So I got nothing else. So until we see you next time, dip, potato chip.
That's right. Bye.